All right?
You gotta investigate.
I'm asking. That's why I'm talking to you.
Okay.
So
it seems
there's
like
a bomb threat.
I didn't say anything to anybody. I have everything on camera.
I don't know what you're.
I don't think it would be private property because what I was doing was a public event. So you guys never even asked me.
You have to give ID unless you've been arrested for a crime.
Top of asking for your ID is gonna do There's my
Is
name
it the
and my
law?
info.
That's the same thing. The Constitution is older than that, is it not? 2021. But you gotta uphold that.
Hi everyone, today we're going to look at an amazing film that shows a unique conversation between a person and police officers. Despite the police's efforts to exacerbate the situation, the citizen calmly and firmly defends their own liberties. Their unshakable poise and profound awareness of their rights enable them to successfully defend their position, even in the face of under pressure. This counter provides an insightful lesson on how to deal with authority individuals in comparable circumstances with bravery and knowledge. By following along, you'll discover the significance of understanding your civil rights and get practical management techniques for these interactions. It's crucial to remember that the police seem to have good reason in this case to ask for the person's ID for confirmation.
Can I get your identification, please?
Why?
Why? Because you're taking pictures of a federal terminal, which is Homeland Security.
After seeing the video, it's difficult to say who was in the right in this situation. Please feel free to comment with your ideas. The police gently insist that Dave had previously entered private property, but Dave firmly asserts his First Amendment right to freedom of speech. As a result, the tension between them grows, and Dave ultimately decides to leave because he believes the police have misunderstood his rights as a citizen.
We're trying to justify ourselves.
That there was a bomb threat here last week.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Harassing. They said that you were harassing them over there. All right?
You gotta investigate.
I'm asking. That's why I'm talking to you.
Okay.
So
it seems
there's
like
a bomb there talking to the
I didn't say anything
employees.
to anybody.
Okay.
I have everything on camera.
I don't know what you're doing.
Exactly.
That's what I'm trying to
So
figure out.
You're saying
We're
that
just asking for your identification so we know who you are.
The only reason
in case
why
in case something
I'm gonna take a
happens in the
step
future.
I gave identifications if you suspect me of committing a crime. Do you suspect me of committing a crime?
No,
You're
you
on
don't
the
know yet.
sidewalk
You
right
might.
now,
So then
You might. We want to
investigate.
identify you. What's that?
Investigate, because I don't
We
give
are
my ID.
investigating, and part of our investigation is to get your
talking to you.
identification.
Do you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I committed a crime?
Yes.
What crime?
What's that?
What crime are you?
You're taking video, which
I'm
might
exercising
might lead to some type of terrorism.
I'm with my
How
family.
do you know that?
I'm with my. I just told you know how you don't know that because I told you I've never been here. I'm a tourist. I'm with my family. This is interesting. So
And to take your
listen, I
just
wanna
like
cut
you.
this. I want to make this simple. Can
Just
we
like
make this simple?
Sure. Just like you
Can
were
we-
trying to. Not everybody knows how to read and write, right?
Well, you
I'm
should
trying
know
to
that. That should be
articulate
your- Go ahead.
that we have no idea
And this
your
is why you
intentions are.
investigate. This is why you
Right?
investigate.
We are
You see me
investigating.
with-
Part of our investigation is
See me
to
with
ask for
my
your
family.
identification.
You said first you accused me of harassing. Harassment is a repetitive
said that-
option.
okay,
It's a repetitive
so-
action.
That's what they told
I
me.
didn't, and I told you I have everything on camera. I didn't say
That's
nothing
fine.
to them.
Okay. Can we
Okay.
see what was on camera then?
You
You don't have to. I mean, I
didn't
just
say anything to them. Me
They-
taking
they were
pictures.
saying that you
Listen,
were talking to
listen.
them. That's the thing is, I'm in two different
After they
stories.
started talking to me, I didn't initiate
Okay.
contact.
So
So
you
if
were
anything,
talking to each other at
they're
some point.
harassing me.
You're on their private property.
The public. This is a public sidewalk.
This is public, yes.
So what's that right
Over
there? On the
that
public
side.
sidewalk.
Okay, that doesn't describe where you are. Where on the
Regardless,
sidewalk?
that's public access.
Okay.
That's public access. That's open to the public access. Is that not an
You're
easement?
making something harder.
Let me
It
ask
doesn't
you a
have to be
question.
that
I just want to
difficult.
ask you one question. Is that not a public easement?
Were
Exactly.
you on their property? That's what they
I
told
stepped
us.
on their
You were
property.
on
They
their
asked me to
property.
leave. I left.
Okay, so you
I
were
was
on
going-
their, so
I
we
was-
established
listen.
you were on their area.
No, I wasn't filming. I took 2 sets on regardless. In order to trespass me, you have to ask me
We're
to
not
leave.
trespassing
Listen,
you. What the deal is?
And I'm
That's
telling
it.
you, it's simple. I was taking pictures on the public sidewalk. They didn't like it. First Amendment right. It's a protected
You do,
activity.
yeah, absolutely.
So I don't understand
I'm
why.
alright. It's a federal terminal.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're just-
There's a
we're
bomb
just-
threat last week. There's
It's
stuff
as
that goes
simple-
on here.
It's as
sorry,
simple
that's
as you showing your identification.
You know why?
You know what I'm saying?
Because I don't-
Just in case something happens
told you
later,
my
we
name
have
is-
an ID.
I told you my name is David. You see my face. They took a picture of me.
We're
let's keep
asking
it
for your
simple.
identification. Right.
All you have to do is
let's
educate
keep
them.
this simple. Exactly.
Listen.
Let's keep this simple.
Educate them. Listen, he's a citizen on the public sidewalk exercising his First Amendment right,
They know
which is
that.
a protected
They
activity.
know that's why nothing is happening right now except for
Exactly.
us trying to get your name. That's all.
And I told you my name, David.
You show me me your identification
I'm not gonna- I just
again,
told you already.
well, you're on your way.
Sir,
I don't
I told you
understand
already.
what the problem is.
I don't show ID unless you suspect me committing a crime. Me exercising my First Amendment right is not a crime. Photography is not a crime, no matter how they feel.
This instance demonstrates how a citizen's awareness of their rights can be utilized to contest unfair requests from the police, such as being asked for identification without a valid reason. Regardless of the situation, it is essential to know and assert your fundamental rights with confidence in order to ensure respect and legal protection for yourself.
So you tell him, listen, he has a First
wholeheartedly
Amendment
agree.
right that you guys took an oath, swore to protect.
On their
We're
property.
I
investigating
said I
what
want to go
might
speak to a
happen.
supervisor. They asked me to leave. I left.
Okay, that's fine. But I'm
Period.
still, at one point, we're on their property. See, I don't. Well, that's why I'm talking to you.
And I'm
I
telling
figure out
you.
what the story is. That's your story.
Okay,
They have
that's
a
still
story
public
too.
access.
They still. You have a story. They have a.
There's somebody, people with, you know how many cars right now have cameras and dash cams?
No, probably a ton of them.
Exactly.
And
So
you're
what's the
okay?
problem? I think
You're
this
worried about it
conversation is
'cause-
over. There's
Okay,
nothing to
that's
worry
fine.
about.
If you don't want to talk anymore, that's fine. But
I don't even have your
I'm trying to explain to
identification
you
number.
what
You didn't even
happened.
identify yourself.
Shield 6708.
Okay, I'm gonna be on my way. All right.
That's
You
fine,
guys have a
brother.
blessed day. Can I get your name, badge number?
Yeah, the letter 7278.
Let them know that the citizens have a right to record from the
You
public
can,
sidewalk.
they know that, but
So I
when
don't
you're on their
understand why you're calling
property,
me-
it's not bothering you. I'm investigating what happened.
There's really nothing to it. I was taking pictures on the public sidewalk. They didn't like it.
Okay.
So don't.
I'm not forcing
uphold your
feelings.
oath.
I'm.
Please.
How am I not?
Just
You're free to
educate
go.
them.
I'm not
Listen,
saying anything
Of
you're
course,
not
I'm
allowed
not
to
detained.
do. That's
Your
why
man is trying to
we're
harass me for
trying
my
to-
ID.
So we're trying to figure out what the deal was. That's
And
it.
I think
Okay?
I've been
It's a
more
federal
than-
terminal.
So they're ignorant to our rights. You guys know our rights.
I
So
have to
you
investigate
come-
what's still going on.
I understand.
I have to talk to
I understand.
you.
I hope
is.
you educated them because this is
Right.
a tourist town.
Because I'm sure they're not going to want you back on their property.
That's public access. What if I need to take the ferry? That's like the
Still private. They
MTA.
can refuse
The
you
in-
going on the
the in-
ferry.
The MTA is a private company, but it's public access.
I'm not sure about the MTA.
You understand what I'm saying, right? That's fine.
It's fair.
Yeah, it's a private.
They have to tell you, hey, we want them trespassed. And I'm not going on the property. I don't need to take the ferry. The only reason why I took 2 steps on there was to speak to a supervisor about the guy. They said, get off the property. I left. I know how to trespass
so
and
you know-
laws go.
Well,
You
we're
know what I
not
mean?
trespassing you. We just,
Well, you can't. I'm
I'm
not
just
on
saying
their property.
we're on their property. At
So
some
2
point.
seconds. Yeah.
Okay.
They asked me to leave. I left.
And that's fine.
All right, that's fine then.
That's what I'm
it.
saying. So I don't see
So,
the
yeah.
issue. Taking pictures from the public sidewalk.
But they have the right to do that.
Exactly. That's where you guys come in and educate them. Simple. 'Cause I've never been here. I'm taking
They're just,
pictures.
they're on
They
heightened
didn't
alert
like
because
it.
of the,
I understand
the
that.
bomb threat last
But
week.
it's always because
So
you
it's-
guys work for the public. It's about being. This is
I
what
feel like
happened.
we've
They
been
could come
respectful.
up. You see how you
and
came
cordial
up?
to
Yeah.
talking to you.
You say you came up here. There was a bumper here, so they might be on high alert. I understand.
No, I'm not
Person,
trying
come
to
on,
yell at
not
you.
you. I'm talking about them.
Oh, okay.
I don't
See,
initiate.
know what. I don't
Listen,
know
I
the
record
whole
in public all the
conversation between
time.
you.
And
You
that's
don't
your
know what
investigation.
they
I'm
do.
helping. I'm helping you, right? But I'm not going to get my ID because I don't commit crimes. I tell you my name. I'm David. You clearly see my
But
face.
the thing,
My tattoos,
you
so-
understand where we're coming from.
I understand,
For
bro.
you were the one that called last week. You know what I'm saying? We don't know that, but we don't know that, right?
I'm from the Bronx, baby. We don't
Just
do
like
that.
you don't know who I am, I don't know who you are.
Well, you're
Right,
Officer
and
Reed.
I identified myself, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
And
I
I had to-
identified
I
my
had
name.
to, like-
It's right here on my
Yeah,
shirt.
well, you want to be courteous. You want to be courteous to people because not everybody can read.
Okay.
You know, right?
Sure.
Just professional. This is my name. That way, there's no confusion. You know,
But
this
why
is
don't
this.
common courtesy, right? Would be when we're asking you for your
Well, you're a public
identification.
servant. I'm not.
Since my name isn't on it, you don't need to run the plate if you want to have my name.
I mean, would you guys like my name? I'll give you my name. You don't have to run the plate for it because my name's not on the plate.
Have you ever seen police employ a variety of techniques to intimidate and confront people? I'm not trying to catch you in anything, man. I'm just asking why you're giving me the 3rd degree for standing on the side of the road. Joshua Lloyd is facing the Phoenix police today, and it could prove to be an unlucky day. The officers demanded to search Joshua's car, claiming he was on PR private property, despite the fact that he is exercising his First Amendment right to free speech and is standing in a public place.
I'm not trying to catch you in anything, man. Asking a simple question. Why are you going the 3rd degree? Because I'm standing on the side of the...
Joshua Lloyd maintains that he was in a public area and that there should have been clear signage if it had been private property. The police in Phoenix tried to pull Lloyd over after claiming that he was trespassing on private property. The argument gets more heated until the officers give up and decide not to file charges.
It could be private property. Could be, but if there was, I do believe there would be a sign posted somewhere, right?
Somebody called on you.
That's nice.
Is that your car?
That is my car.
Well, if it is public,
I mean, I would figure it's public. You have electric access here. You have a
Property right there?
state-issued sign.
Is that public property right there?
Where? Could possibly be, because it's easement.
Okay. Is there anybody in the car?
No, just me. But if you want to go check, go ahead, go check.
Can I get your permission to do anything else?
No,
Do I need your permission?
no,
Do I
because
need your permission to check the
you would need my permission to go inside the car.
No, but you just said if you want to go check if there's someone else in the car. Go ahead. Do I need you to tell me to go ahead to do it, or can I do it on my own?
Well, I mean, you could do it on your own. You can do a plain view search.
Okay, I thought you were under the impression that you needed permission.
To go inside the car, you need permission. What do you mean, not necessarily? You like the walking stick? I mean, would you guys like my name? I'll give you my name. You don't have to run the plate for it because my name's not on the plate. Mm-hmm.
Yes, what?
Lloyd. L-L-O-Y-D.
L-L-O-Y-D. Josh or Joshua?
It's Joshua.
Hey, Phil.
Joshua. Towing my car.
We may have to tow it. It's not registered to him. It's registered to a female. It's abandoned. It's left on the roadway running. I'm not going to leave it here. So let's get a hold of
Really?
boss and we'll find out if for safekeeping. Otherwise, somebody's going to make off. I'm going to try and
Yeah, I know I do, don't I?
I'm going to try and get a hold of the owner, see if they know where the car is.
She'll tell you that her son-in-law has it. Gonna tow my car. You're gonna let him act like that? For real? You're gonna let him act like that? Just because I'm standing over here next to a wall? And you guys haven't even asked me what I'm doing. You guys go over to my car, give me the third fucking degree, and you don't even turn around, I gave you the thumbs up, he comes out all hard ass. Why? What's the point? I'm not trying to catch you in anything, man. Asking a simple question. Why you going the third degree? Because I'm standing on the side of the road filming a wall and not even asking me what I'm doing. That's a hell of an investigation skill you guys got there.
You've been allowed to use the car?
I live with her, yes, and I'm allowed to use the car, hence the reason why I have it.
Well, we're going to do some research, find out whose property that is. Got your name, your information. It turns out that it is private property. And I'll author a report for trespassing.
I don't think it would be private property as a public event, so you guys never even asked me.
I don't think. That's why I'm going to find out for sure.
Okay, you go ahead for sure.
Okay. Well, I'll do it later. Again, here's the thing. We don't need your permission to check out. Appreciate you giving me the go-ahead. I will look into that.
Can I have your name and badge number, please? Your card? I have a bad memory.
8632.
8632.
You're recording.
Okay. Can I have your card, sir? Okay. Can I have...
We sincerely hope that this video has improved your understanding of how to protect your legal rights when dealing with law enforcement. You should always remain composed and knowledgeable in any situation by learning about your rights and keeping a record of your interactions with police. Thank you for watching and supporting the channel, and don't forget to subscribe to receive future updates on important videos and information.